use star code BramP.
It's been a good 2 months since I could say this, but it's finally here. BLOXBURG finally updated after 2 months of nothing. We finally get something new. Let's get into it. Let's check it out. So this update, it's not the biggest update. Maybe a lot of people were expecting a little more, especially because of the new developers. Well, they aren't really developers, but anyways. But this update is focused around pools and everything to do with that. So happy summer. Enjoy your summer holiday. We are gonna make a swimming pool today. Let's just check out the items, shall we? So the pools, they have changed a little bit. So if you place a pool now, you can see that the water has changed. Now there's a lot of reasons for that, to add custom water. So if you go underwater, it kind of looks like a little darkened and stuff like that. It looks more realistic. On top of that, I kind of like how the water looks. Now custom water has a lot of options in the future, and I think if this works and this doesn't break, that we can maybe finally build basements up to the water, which you aren't able to do right now, but maybe in the future. I think you might be able to go ahead and do that, because if you check Row Citizens, they added custom water, and now you can swim on a different floor, so maybe in the future, pools on different floors are coming, but that's not for now. So let's get into the next items that were added into the game. So we have this new modern pool ladder, $740, if I can show you what it looks like without the water surrounding it. No, I cannot do that, so let's just place that right here into the water. Then we have a simple pool ladder. I don't know if that is a new one or if that was actually the old one that has been replaced. Let's check it out. Okay, so we still have the normal ladder, so that's good. Now, of course, everything still works, so you can put your evil duckies on the water and they will float there. If you jump on them though, I feel like they're a little bit more sensitive. Although not this one. This one seems to be completely... Oh, there we go. There we go. It's moving now. But yeah, it's, I don't know, new water. So we have that now. Then we also have the two pool ladders. We also have a new underwater light. So if you go under the water, you don't even have to place a wall in the basement. You can now just add your pool lights. They are already on a custom height, which is good. That doesn't make it too hard to actually place them. So we can now actually just place pool lights around. Wow, that was such a hard sentence for me to say. Then next we have some other items. So something else that was added is a curved water slide. Now this one is BLOXBURG, so that kind of sucks for a lot of people. It's 320 BLOXBURG, but it is a really nice slide. Then also if you go back into the pool items and you click on the water slide that we already had, you can see that it's now been retextured and there's also water running down from it. That is a free thing. If you already had that slide, it will be updated to this. Now it kind of sucks if you had a playground because there's now water coming down from it. So you'll have to redo your playground if you wish to continue to keep it. But there is a new water slide. This one kind of works as well. Wow, the way that I placed this is completely messed up. But as you can see, it works. It's fun. You can go ahead and do that. And then there is also a new jacuzzi. And this is a round jacuzzi. Kind of reminds me of the campfire. So if you go ahead and place the campfire under it, you can actually make a giant campfire. This could also be fun for custom fountains if you wish to do that. So they look nice for that as well. Now, placing that on top of a campfire is kind of hard, but you can manage to do it. So there you go. You got your own little toasty campfire. I think you could even roast marshmallows in it if you wish. There we go, roasting marshmallows in the jacuzzi. That is all we ever wanted, wasn't it? Oh no, the game just shut down again. Anyways, enough roasting marshmallows in the jacuzzi. So placing that on the ground like a normal person, this is what it looks like when you go inside the jacuzzi. It's just normal. It's a jacuzzi, you know. You can make a new mood station if you wish to do so. And then the biggest feature, I think I covered everything else. Let me just go through it one last time. Yes, I did cover everything else. So the biggest feature of this update is that we can now have custom water slides. Let me just build up a little bit. So we have normal open water slides. As you can see right here, we also have, going back into new, we also have a tunnel water slide, and that of course is a water slide in a tunnel. And then we have transparent pieces. Of course, I'm going to be using all of them. Let's start with the normal parts, or the open parts at least. So this is your slide start. You need to place that before you can place any other slide piece. And then we can go ahead and create our own shapes if we wish to do so. So you can totally go ahead and make it loop like that. It will work. It will throw you off though, but it will work. We have these flat to gentle pieces. Let's head over to the tunneled one. So they are very, very expensive. This piece alone is $11,000, but apparently that is because they are very performance heavy. So I get it. I get why they made them so expensive. Then this is the normal tunnel part. part, or the gentle straight tunnel part. You can also totally add a bank right here, so if you wish to launch people from your slide, you can go ahead and do that. Let's see if that actually works. I don't know if it's going to work though. So sliding down, let's see. Oh my god, it totally does launch you. Okay, but continuing like a normal person would. Actually gonna make a little bit of a basement so that we can go down even deeper with this one. Also, you can totally copy parts of the slide that you already did. So if you just want to copy this part, make it longer. Why does it look like the Space Mountain in Disneyland? There we go. We can then make it go. Let's get back to the normal pieces because this is really expensive. Oh god, this is going into the ground. No, let's remove that part. And there we have a baby launcher. We should totally finish this slide. Okay, so something like that should totally launch you, I don't know where, but we'll see, we'll test it. Okay, let's slide down this thing, and there we go. Okay, we only jumped a little bit, so that means we have to remove a little part. Maybe something like that. My friend is also doing the same stuff, so that's what the update is going to be used for. Launchers. And there we go. And we're... oh my god, that hurt. Okay, but that means if we just continue this part a little bit, can we actually make it loop? Because that's the most important question on everyone's mind probably. Can we make it loop? So gentle to flat. And then, should we do a large turn or will that not be able to make it? So if you do this, we expand the basement a little bit. Oh gosh, this looks terrifying. Okay, you're totally gonna hit the basement if it works. If it doesn't, well, too bad. Let me actually move my mailbox a little bit. Oh my god, I'm already down so much money. I had 1.3 million, now I'm at 1.1 million. This is going fast. Okay, let's try this. Okay, you can totally create a looping if you wish to do so, but why would you? Okay, let's remove this part for a little bit. We need to make it a little steeper than this, just to have like that real looping experience. There we go, that's amazing. And then of course we have to go back up and then finish the slide. Okay, that's maybe, no, that's gonna take too long. So if we do that and then we do this, okay, this is going to work, you guys. And then we finish this, we need a pool. I don't know if this is going to work, but at least we tried having a looping. Let's see. Okay, so we are making it through the loop. Okay, but here we are stuck in the water slide, so we can only loop it once. But at least you can loop it. Oh gosh, that's terrifying. So my plot value just for this slide alone and then the few parts that I have over there is $203,000. So be careful when playing around with these slides. They are very costly. Removing it will give me back $78,000. So that's alright. So the slide in itself is probably around 110k or something like that. I'm actually gonna go over to my friend and try his slide because it looks terrifying as well. Oh gosh, he just flew over. Okay, so here we go. That was painful, but alright. So I think that is everything in the update. So it's not the biggest update. I maybe have been expecting a little bit more myself, but I'm quite happy that we got slides now. They are fun to play around with. Maybe a little sooner would have been nice since it's almost autumn, but I mean, it's nice to have them and I'm quite happy that we did get them. That's my opinion. Of course, I'm very happy with the update that we have gotten. And I don't know, maybe the next update will be the Halloween update, so we can totally make themed slides. I actually cannot wait to see people make mountains and stuff like that with these slides, but oh my god, poor Robuilt. They built an entire water park out of basic shapes and now this comes out. They must be so mad. Gosh. But overall, I'm quite happy with this update. Not the biggest update that we've ever gotten, but it's a fun update. It's fun to play around with the new stuff, and I kind of do like the water, actually. It looks more realistic when you go underwater and stuff like that, and it opens up possibilities for a lot more things as well, so quite happy that we have gotten that. But I feel like that is the update. Let me see if they updated the update log already. Not yet, but I will check it. Now, before I go, there are two things that I forgot to mention. So if you go to the slide and you actually go into first person, it works as well, so it doesn't drag your camera around weirdly. You can actually see around the slide like that. It looks pretty nice. And then also going into build mode and having your decals. I'm very laggy. I don't know why. It's probably because I'm already editing the video. For example, this photograph. If you change the picture, you now have your free images, which are free. And then you have your images. So this is everything that I ever used. Oh gosh, this is so embarrassing. Let's just add this sheep in right now. So it's easier to access your own images now because decals were updated. I hope you enjoyed this update. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hit that like button and please subscribe.